Good morning students, welcome back to C class. Okay, so in today's class I'll explain you about what is the new exam pattern. Okay, because next from 27th we have exams, no? So what is the question paper pattern, and what are the important questions, and what is the weightage of each unit, and how to write that question answers to the questions, that we'll discuss today. Okay, so it is a first year, first sem. Our subject title is Programming in C. Okay, so subject title is Programming in C. Now, actually, in this pandemic, they have given a new pattern for students. Okay, and it is only the 2 hours paper. The duration is only 2 hours. Okay, next. We have 2 sections, section A, section B, 2 sections. In the first section, we have 20 marks, okay, and in the second section, we have 60 marks. And in the first section, they will give you a short only, okay, means here in the section A, actually, old pattern was only 8 questions. Out of that 8 questions, you are supposed to write only 5 questions. But in this new pattern, they have increased the choice. Okay, so they will give questions 1 to 12. After 12 questions, you need to write only 5 questions. 5, and each question 4 marks. Total 20 marks. And come to the section B. In the section B, actually there is no choice also. Means they will give more choice. Okay, like this. Here from 30, like a 13, 14, 15, like that. 20 they will give. 8 questions they will give. 30 to 20. And there is no internal choice. As it is, they will give you the list. From that list, the student need to write only the 3 questions. Okay, 13 to 18, 20. Total 8 questions, right? From these 8 questions, you need to write only the 3 questions and each 20. This is a new pattern in this pandemic only. Okay, for only this year, they are following this pattern. This pattern may change in the next year. In the next year, right? Here total in your exam there are 2 sections, section A, section B. In the section A, they will give you 12 questions. After the 12 questions, you are supposed to write only 5 questions. And 5 questions, and for each and every question 4 marks. Okay, the weightage of each question is 4 marks. So 5 4s are 20. In the first section, 20 marks. In the second section, it is from 13 to 20, means 8 questions they will give. From that 8 questions, you are supposed to write only the 3 questions. Okay, here they won't give means the internal choice also they won't give. Just as it is, they will display the list. From that list, you are supposed to write only the 3 questions. Okay, so this is your exam pattern. Right? Once you take screenshot of this, now we'll discuss the important questions from first unit, second unit, and the third and fourth unit. And here you need to remember, here 1 to 12 is there, no? 12 means from this 12, this 12 questions you will get from our 4 units. First unit, second unit, third unit, and fourth unit. Okay, but how many questions you need to write? 5 questions. So if you need to write 5 questions means you should completely learn the first 3 units, first unit, second unit, third unit, whichever unit you think it is free, which is easy. Okay, so perfectly you prepare first 3 units or the last 3 units, whichever unit you think it is easy. Next, because here you need to write only the 5 questions, but how much choice they are giving? 12. 12 questions means 12 divided into the 4 units. So from each unit they are giving the 3 questions. Okay, like this. And here also in the section B, total 8 questions. 8 questions, you need to write only the 3 questions. No? 8 questions from each unit, they will give 2 questions. Each unit, they will give 2 questions. Okay, you need to write only the 3 questions. Then you prepare how many units you need to prepare, and what are the easy units where you can score the maximum marks. Okay. First you select the units. Which one is easy for you to, where you can score the maximum marks, like that. Okay, now come to our syllabus. Our syllabus, there are 4 units. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3 and Unit 4. 4 units we have. Okay, for each and every unit, same weightage. From each unit, you can score 20 marks. Okay, total it's 80 marks. So based on that, the next 80 marks means the same weightage for each and every unit. Now, what are the important questions? Okay, what are the important questions in a unit 1? First, I will give you the syllabus. Okay. So here I am giving a unit wise only, right? If I give 4 units, you get confused. So unit by first I will explain the syllabus of first unit and the important topics from the first unit. First let me give the important topics from first unit. So these are the chapters in a first unit. Okay, so in this, the first chapter is the computer fundamentals. Okay, so from the computer fundamentals means here what you will get, what is a computer, what are the hardware devices, what are the software, and this different the classification of computers and all. From that chapter, these are 2 important questions. Means you can expect these questions in the exam. Memory hierarchy, operating system. Okay, in the second chapter, program fundamentals. In the second chapter, we have generations of computers and software development. Okay, so generation of computers, there are 5 generations of computers. Next, software development. What are the stages when you are developing a software? That we have in this. Okay, so from this chapter, you can expect these 2 questions in your exam. Now come to the third chapter, algorithm. Okay, so when you are writing a program, what are the basic steps you need to follow? So that is nothing but an algorithm. Okay, so here from this chapter you can expect 2 questions. One is a flow chart, and when they will give you the flow chart now, they will ask you what is the flow chart, and you explain with an example program. So when you are writing a program now, you explain that program using a flow chart. Okay, what is the start, means what are the, how to declare a variable, what is the stop signal, symbols, different symbols we have in the flow chart. No? So that you have to explain. Next pseudocode. This is nothing but it is like algorithm only, but whatever steps are there now we'll write in a general English. That is 2 questions. From this you can expect 2 questions in your exam. Next, from the 4th chapter, basics of C. Means from the 4th chapter, your C programming will start. In this chapter, structure of C, C tokens, data types, operators, type conversion. So these are the actually type conversion they will ask you in short. Operators essay question, data types essay question, C tokens essay question, structure of C is also an essay question. Okay, so 100% in this chapter, at least you will get 2 questions from this. Okay, sure you will get this. Okay, so these are the important topics in a first unit, first chapter. Okay. First chapter, second, third and fourth. Now we'll go to the second chapter. Second unit, what you have in a second unit will go. So here this is your second unit. In the second unit, we have 3 chapters, and this is a very easy unit, and 100% expected questions you will get from this. Okay, so the first one is the input and output, first chapter. From this, you will maximum you can expect only one question. That is a formatted and a non-formatted input and output operations. Okay, get ch, put ch, get put that from the functions you have here. Control statement. This is very important, and 100% you can expect this. 100% you will get questions from this. Decision making statements, loops, and together called as a control statements or control structures. For decision making statements is if else, nested if, else if, ladder. Okay, that you have to write. Loops, while loop, do while, and for loop. And other control statements are also there. That is continue. They will ask you in short list. Continue, break, go to. They will ask in short. Okay. Now, the third chapter, arrays and strings. From this maximum you can expect 2 questions. One is types of arrays, 1-dimensional array, 2-dimensional array, multi-dimensional array. What is that array and how to declare, how to initialize, how to print. If you write that much, it is more than enough. Next, functions from C type dot extended. What are the character functions and what are the string functions available? Just if you write that much, it's more than enough. Right. So this is about your second unit. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you write, if you learn 6 questions, so maximum marks you can score from a second unit. Okay. Now, I will try the third unit. See, here this is a third unit. Third unit, we have only 2 topics, that is the functions and pointers. Okay, so functions, what is a function, how many types of functions we have, and maximum they will ask you to write about the user-defined function. So if it is a user-defined function, what you need to write, how to declare prototype of a user-defined function, function definition, okay, and calling a function and return statement. 4 things you need to explain. User-defined functions. And this you can expect in a essay. Next one is a call by value, call by reference. When you are calling a function, actually this you can expect in a short. When you are calling a function by passing a value, you can call the function, or by giving a memory reference. Okay, you can call the function, that you can expect in a short. Next, inline function. Okay, so inline function, this also you can expect in a short. What is the inline function? And give a syntax. The function which starts with the inline. No need to call that function. Such functions are nothing but the inline functions. Next, pointers. It's very important. 100% you can expect 1 question from a pointers. 100% you will get. 1 from a user-defined function and 1 from a pointers. What is a pointer? It is a variable which is used to store the address of another variable. How to declare? Okay, you write one simple example program. And the thing is, just you need to prepare this array of pointers. If it is an array of pointers, how to declare and how to use that. That is the next one. The next dynamic memory allocation you can expect in a short. Here pointers you can expect in a essay. So from this unit you can expect 2 essay questions. One is from a user-defined function and the second one from a pointers. Okay, this unit is also a small unit. Only 2 chapters here. One is a function, the second one is a pointers. Maximum function, they will ask you to write what is the function. Okay, user-defined function. And one more is there, no? That's a function types. Function with the parameters, function without parameters, function with the return statement, function with the without return statement. Okay, that you will get. That I have not added, no? Types of functions. Types of function. Okay, with return statement, without return statement, without parameters, with parameters, like that. 4 things I have explained that you go through. So this is about third unit. Only 3 essay questions. User-defined function, pointers, types of function. Okay. So this is a 4th unit. In the 4th unit again we have only 2 chapters, main 2 chapters. One is the user-defined data types and the second one is the files concept. Okay, user-defined data types and files concept. Here we have actually two chapters. One is the structure and the second one is the files. From the structure, what 100% you will get a question. Structure and union, 100%, no doubt at all. What is the structure or what is the union and all? Okay, from this two, there is no doubt that 100% you will get one question. So when you will get this question, what you have to write? What is the structure? What is the structure? How to declare the structure? How to declare the structure? How to initialize members of the structure? Members of a structure. And one example program using structure. Okay, same thing you follow for the union only. What is the difference between first you write what is a union and what is the difference between the structure and the union. The remaining is as it is, there is no doubt. If you prepare for the structure, the same thing you can write for the union also. Now enumeration. Enumeration you can expect in a short. Whereas the structure is essay. 100% union and structure is an essay. Short answer. Enumeration means you can create your own data type using a enumeration. You can expect this in a short. Next to files. In a C programming, if you want to store your output in a particular file, then we use the files concept. Okay, that is only the files of records. And what are the binary files? In whichever format you are storing in a system, that is the binary files. Okay, so what are the binary files? One example programmer using a binary files, if you write, it's more than enough. Okay, so this is about your 4 units. Okay, so from this 4 units, you go with the first 3 units and the last 3 units are the units which you think it is easy for you. Okay, and from which unit you can expect some questions, important questions. Okay, and whatever questions I have given now, for all these questions, I will send you the videos, whatever I have taught previously. Okay, for whatever questions here I have given, for each and every question, I will send. Okay, so this is about your whole syllabus. Based on the important questions, you prepare the units. And remember one point, section A total 12 questions. You need to write only the 5 questions. And section B total 8 questions. From that you need to write the 5 questions, 3 questions. Okay. Now with this I will send you the topics.